It's gonna be wild, man, wild.
Oh, sorry, Natalie, who's also hosting the show with me this evening. There's Natalie. I'm Lewis, of course.
This is chaos.
Cue canned laughter, quick. Canned laughter, quick. Cue it. Sorry, that's just
so close. Boy James.
Boy James. Oh, yeah. Go, use my off-air jokes and try and take credit for them on air. Did I mention my name's Lewis Williams and this is Chaos TV?
Does anybody care? Probably not.
I don't manage a bank in my spare time and I don't rob people. Natalie, over to you.
Can I have that one?
Certainly. So anyway, this is Chaos Television. This is a nice show, family show. We invite everybody to come down here and get involved. And we welcome all people. We've been doing the show now for about 10 years. I don't know what you're doing, but it's a little to the left.
Now.
We're a community television station. People are volunteers down here. Do we mention that? Do we mention our band's called Tupperware?
You get paid.
I do get paid, but that's...
Oh, that's when you get rolls on water rats as a corpse.
Oh! Brutus! Oh, what are you clapping her for? What's going on around here? Alright, can we get a new audience in? Get a new audience.
We like this audience.
Oh, do we? So anyway, Nat, what's the name of the band? How many mics do you want? For heaven's sake, choose a mic and go with it, okay? It's very unprofessional.
They're all so nice. I'm just sort of trying a wide variety.
Yeah.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I've got the one that projects my voice in the most appropriate manner.
Okay, that's enough about you, alright?
I keep forgetting this is the Lewis
That's
Williams
right.
show.
It's welcome to the Lewis Chaos Williams show. We've got bands, we've got interviews, we've got tarot readings, we've got...
Are you going to get your tarots read?
Quite possibly. Jacqui, are we doing that tonight? Yep. Yes, that's what we're doing. So you're going to get the lowdown on me.
It's pretty low.
That's pretty low.
You're actually in not bad form tonight, Nat.
Thank you. You're a bank manager.
Yeah. Keep on going, keep on going. Go with it. That's what I thought, that's what I thought. Hey? See, they all fall by the wayside sooner or later.
Yes.
And then I have to come up and pick the scraps up. But anyway, Duffy is the name of the band.
What did you say?
Scraps.
No, Duffy.
Duppy, not Tupperware,
Not
as Nat thought earlier on.
You said Tuppy.
No, you said Tuppy.
Said Tuppy.
No, you said.
No, you said. Tuppy.
No, you said. Yeah. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Let's go to the band. Duppy.
To the band. Wait, we haven't introduced everything yet.
That's it, Duppy.
What? Who's running this show?
Me. I'm taking over.
Can we get confirmation here?
Yes.
What's going on? What?
I'm in charge now instead of you.
Oh. Bow down, bow down.
Do that.
Aren't you going to mention anything else that's on the show? Aren't you going to mention maybe a phone number?
9698 2968.
Oh, you're around, of course. Oh, it's testing it, it's testing it. What about where we're located?
We're located in Redfern.
What's the name of the street?
Walker Street.
What's the name of the building in which we're located?
McKell Building.
What's the number of the building?
55.
Not bad.
Yes.
Not bad. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to know what other stuff we've got on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, apart from maybe you getting your tarots read,
Mm-hmm.
we've got an interview with Tim Elliott, who is an author, and we're going to be talking about his book, The Bolivian Times.
Okay.
Sound interesting?
No, but interview him anyway. You're running the show.
Okay, we're having a bit of a panel discussion.
Oh, okay. What are we talking about?
I've no idea. You're in charge of that.
Oh, of course. Whenever something's going wrong, it's my responsibility, isn't it?
We've got Colin, Film Forum.
Colin, Film Forum.
Woo!
Yes. Right.
I told you before that he's been to see Moulin Rouge 3 times already, and it only opened like 2 days ago. I don't think he's left the cinema. So that's Colin's Film Forum.
Yeah.
Got some videos. You're interviewing BJ.
BJ, another riveting segment there. And we've got an audition tape, if I'm not mistaken, for BJ.
She's auditioning to take over as co-host of this show.
Yeah, so look forward to that one.
I don't know, that's probably almost just about it.
Just about it. It's an hour show, so we better get going. Nat, that's enough of you. You've taken up far too much time. The number again, 96982968. Give me a call. I'll give her a call. But you can just ring her on the bank line if you want to talk to her. But anyway. And she can charge you for the phone call as well. What is it?
Look,
50 cents per minute?
The band are waiting. Let's just go to the band.
Okay, let's do that.
The band.
That's okay. I've given permission.
Duffy.
You can go now. It's okay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
It's okay. Over to the band.
The band.
The band. I'll give permission. See you. Okay.
Under a starless Savannah night, the slumbering beggars awoke with a fright. Rubbing his eyes, the young steer see. He was trapped in a monstrosity. Oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression upon sisters and all this oppression. This oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression. On the guts in the Indian sun, Ali's pimping his boatmen around. Mother Ganges sings in his mind. On the smoke from the funeral pyre, oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression. Whoa. In a classroom in the first world, children learning how to count. In a classroom in the third world, children finally finding out. Oh. And in the heart of old Peru, temples sleep without their gods, and women whisper in the dark. The city sleeps while ours is lost. Oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression upon sisters and all this oppression. Oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression. Whoa. This oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression upon sisters and all this oppression. This oppression upon sisters and all this. This Lord, this oppression upon sisters and all this. This upon sisters and all this oppression, oppression upon sisters and all this. This oppression. in all this. Thank you very much. Okay, Paul, just going to detune. Just going to retune. This next song's about. You right? This next song's about a child that's born with the soul of a spirit. It's called The Spirit Child. Tried to call him back to the shade where he belonged, but the juju that they worked on him, the doctor with his charms in the ghetto, the place that he was born, in the ghetto, the brothers all around, and in that ghetto, the nights they swarm alive in the ghetto. The spirit shall survive, and is trodden past the night saw man with his fiery serpent eyes. The pariah seeks to make his mark upon this wealthy life. But in the mass, the church, the temple, Lord, the juju man's alive. And he'll sit back and he'll watch the wind in a restless calm tonight in the ghetto, the place that he was born, in the ghetto, the brothers all around, and in that ghetto, the nights they swarm alive in the ghetto. The spirit shall survive, Lord. The master church, 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 the temple, the master church, the temple, the master church, the temple, the juju man's alive, and in the compound yard, the baby boy, he kindles up a blaze. All the herbs, the smoke, the memories of all the ancient ways. And if all mankind has come to this in these darkest days, the spirit shall smile the smile of things he can explain. And in the ghetto, the place that he was born, in the ghetto, the brothers all around, and in that ghetto, the nights they swarm alive in the ghetto, the spirit shall survive. Love, the spirit child smiles a smile of things he can explain. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
back to the panel. The panel. We've got a panel here for you tonight. The topic is reality TV. Natalie, please. I'm running the show, okay?
Okay, sorry, I keep forgetting.
Thank you. You always got to have a chief and a few Indians. Hey. And it's not unlike reality TV, really. There are those that dominate and those that not so much. Can we just get a quick consensus? What's our favourite reality TV show? Or do we not watch them all?
Can I just say, Lewis, maybe you should... Do you want to introduce us,
No,
maybe?
not really. You're not important.
Okay. What about the other two?
Oh, yeah, they're important. Introduce yourself. You got a mic? You might like to have a mic.
You can have a Lewis if you want instead.
Oh no, it's quite fine for the moment. I've had my dose. Okay.
Oh, Lewis, sorry, is there something you want to tell us?
OD.
Okay,
Reality
name.
TV,
You want
favourite
my
television
name?
show.
That would be Cops.
Cops?
Yep, American style.
Ah,
Yeah.
Cops. Good one.
And my name's Rebecca, by the way, so just let you know out there. Okay.
Hey, I've got my own mic.
Oh, you do too.
Gorgeous little thing.
There you
Back again, Angelus here. My favourite reality TV show would probably have to be Shipwrecked, the first season.
Ugh.
I loved it. Just great combination of reality and escapism. So there you go. That's my favourite.
Nat, what's yours?
Well, actually, funnily enough, I agree with Angelus. I did really like the first series of Shipwrecked, but the second series, I didn't actually really watch it, but I liked the first series of Shipwrecked.
I think the first one was really good because it was the first reality TV that really hit us. So it was still new and novel at that point.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, it was sort of very interesting. All the different people and I don't know, just the second one I just found a little bit not quite so interesting.
Has anyone seen Boot Camp?
No,
One or
Yes.
two episodes.
Okay.
It
Guy, you'd love
looks
that,
really
wouldn't you?
bad.
Yeah.
Rebecca's a security guard in her spare time.
In my spare time. Yeah.
So you'd be loving Boot Camp, wouldn't you?
I
Save the
do.
drama for your mama. Hey, how good is that?
Yeah,
Sir,
it's,
yes, sir.
I'm not sure I can handle it. I'd tell a few of them where to go, but hey, you get that. I don't know about this voyeuristic television, but I guess it's a new thing for society.
Do you like it or you don't like it or what's the story?
Well, having to watch people to entertain ourselves, we've got a bit of a problem there, haven't we, don't you think? What, were we losing drama? Are we losing, good acting or what?
Yeah, that went a long time ago, especially in the Australian industry. Out the door, costs too much. That's the beauty of reality TV, isn't it? The price. That's the selling point.
They don't have to pay the actors, I suppose. They're not really actors.
Well,
They get paid.
they pay one. They pay one a huge amount of money,
yes.
but it's ingenious in its own way, simply because it's pulling in people who are not actors, and so people are obviously interested in seeing people doing real stuff and real things, even though it's a completely unreal environment.
Well, exactly. So how real is it? If it's all manufactured
Constructed
and
reality.
I mean, I was watching the outtakes of the Big Brother last night.
Yeah.
And, they're all like, not on camera, so they're just, just doing whatever for the camera. So how real is that?
In that Big Brother, there's that sort of Peter and Cristina, and they're sort of like a couple, right? And she won't look at his penis yet. She keeps going, no, not yet. But everybody else, everybody else in the household apparently has seen it. But she's going, no, not yet, I don't want to see it. And he goes, but haven't you looked at me when we're in the shower and stuff? And she goes, no, I close my eyes, I don't look. So they're supposed to be this couple, they're sleeping together, they haven't had sex yet, but they share the same bed. But she keeps going, no, I don't want to look at your penis yet.
What I really appreciated about that
so-
show was that they were able to psychoanalyse the whole situation for me.
Oh yeah, they had that doctor there
I would
last
just sit
night.
there and go, whoa, with saliva dripping down my chin and just go, oh, that's what's happening. I'm so glad that they could just spell it out for me, so I don't have to actually think about it. Because I was sort of thinking, what's going on there? Who's playing games here? And then up pop these two people and they go, what's happening here is obviously it's a power trip. They're feeling a bit challenged and what they're trying to assert themselves. Oh, is that what's happening? Oh, all right. Don't you appreciate that? Did you see it?
I saw it last night, yes. They had that doctor, she must be like a psychologist or a psychiatrist or
She's
some
brilliant.
sort of...
She's brilliant.
She was like, she was analysing all of them and what each bit meant. Well, she was trying to analyse.
Well, at one point she said, if only we had a camera in their head so we could really see what was going on.
Oh, God.
I think that's the next step, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm pretty much sickened already by having to see so much of their lives as it is. I mean, how much of one single person can you get. It's
Well, how many times can we look at Sarah Marie's boobs and her bum dancing
Did you
and
actually
stuff like
see her running to the
can she get
gazebo?
something different apart from those
That was
bloody rabbit ears?
interesting.
Well,
She was running to the gazebo where they
Yep.
had that, you know, little dance off, and yeah, they were out there free. Indeed.
they were out there free, were they?
She plaster casted her. Everybody else did their face, but
Yeah.
she did her boobs.
Is this the one,
She
this
needs
is the
to
one
rep-
that they kept on flashing all the time? She's going, why do you keep on flashing me? Is that one?
I think so. She's the one that wears the bunny ears, and she's always wandering around in her pajamas.
Oh, yeah, and she's got her lip pierced.
Yes, her, yeah.
That's a very attractive thing, isn't it? Don't you think? Angelus?
Oh, no comment. I'm sorry, but I wake up with nightmares on that thing.
Rebecca? What do you think? That's the new look for
Piercing?
sure. It's going to take off. It's a trend. Yeah?
Yeah, she is a bit of a trendsetter. We've already seen people out there with the rabbit ears happening.
And
so
pajamas. The people around the streets. I've seen people just walking around the streets now wearing their pajamas.
Going to work,
Yeah.
actually. I saw a gentleman going to work the other day with pajamas and
Rabbit ears?
Rabbit ears.
I'm
yeah.
not surprised, to tell you the truth.
And that
Look.
spiky hair, like
Well,
that
that's a
guy
turn on.
Gordon, who's got that spiky hair on just one side of his head. So
I must
that's the new
confess,
thing,
I
like-
actually have a friend that has taken over that look. His nickname now is Flash, so it is obviously a bit of a trendy thing. But how many
Everybody's
times?
taking after all those people
Yeah,
now.
but watching people like, you know, have breakfast, have a shower, like.
Well, I mean, it's basically people are so uninterested in their own lives that they have to look to other people's lives to find entertainment.
Oh, that's how you brush your teeth. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ah, circular strokes. Ah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do this in the average life. Well, I might as well go do it myself. Let's make plaster casts out of other people for no apparent purpose. Yeah, I know. I get woken up in the middle of the night by blaring music, being forced to dance in the middle of a gazebo.
I thought the dance marathon was funny, actually. Like, I just thought it was
Yeah, but
good.
you're a bank manager. So,
No, I thought it
Survivor.
was
What about
funny.
Survivor?
I didn't watch it.
I watched
Didn't
Survivor.
find it
No,
interesting.
that's too
I watched
fabricated
one,
even for me.
Yeah, I watched one
Too
episode and that was
fabricated.
it.
How can you say
I lost it.
fabricated? Are
Wasn't
you trying to
interested at all.
say that in some way these people are taking real life situations, right? These people could quite possibly have been thrust together in the middle of the outback and filmed, and then the people filming it could then have edited it in whichever way they wanted? That's entirely believable and possible. don't you think?
Even those miraculous obstacle courses that suddenly spring out of nowhere for them to go through and then disappear the next week.
I mean, Blair Witch. I mean, wasn't that real? Yeah.
Exactly. Santa Claus.
You know, I think it's like with this. All
You
these,
guys are too cynical. That's the problem.
I was just thinking, all these reality programs. It's like a cycle. Wasn't it like a year or two, a couple of years ago, we were getting all these infotainment,
infomercials.
you know, like we're having all these, like, you know, how many garden shows can you have? Like, I mean, like you've got Ground Force and Better Homes and Gardens and
Well, that's reality
and
TV.
you know, back up. Yeah, I mean, as well.
I mean,
so it's like
they really
reality
do that
and
in
info
2 days, you know.
It's-
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and those 4 people do everything. No help. Nobody helps them. Those people do all that hard work. You can see the dirt that they've actually put underneath, that they've got underneath their fingernails.
And how their hair always looks really nice and stuff, and their
Yeah,
makeup's always nicely
I know
done,
when I'm
so-
gardening, I always make sure I've got my makeup artist and my hairstylist right there. So the moment I get some smudge in my face, I whip it out and off it goes.
What I love is they're building on it though. They're not just happy to rest on their laurels and, you know, produce these perfect gardens, but now they're doing little dramas on the side as well, like, hoy, it's a marine theme, and I'm the sea captain and all this, and they're starting to film this, because they got so much time to spare. That's how quick they're getting now, because they're getting all this experience. They can do these gardens in probably a day, and that leaves them a whole day to work out what they're going to do a little skit on. I think it's magnificent.
It must be bloody
Gee, where
boring,
have I
man.
been? Where have I been?
2 days, come on, seriously.
Come on, no.
What do you reckon?
I think they get people to come in and help them do it.
So what?
Lots of people.
I actually believe that they did it themselves.
Oh well, we're gonna have
Angelus,
to.
what do you reckon? Do you watch those shows? Conscientious Objector?
Only when I've got like a death wish, actually. So I may watch it, but it's a suicidal tendency sometimes. Seriously, I mean, what on earth are you doing trying to watch someone else fix up their house? It's like,
When you could
yay!
be watching Lewis in Home and Away or Water Rats or something.
Oh, we're pulling out all the Top Guns tonight. You could be watching community television. This is reality
Yeah, exactly.
TV right here. Nat really does hate me. In real life. Really. No, it's all for show, isn't it?
No. I really do hate him.
Okay. Moving right along. So, What's the verdict? Reality TV. Why do we watch it? I reckon everyone bags it, but everyone still watches it. What's up with that?
It's just because you want to see the dynamics of what's going on in the group and what's going. You're still compelled to watch it and to see what they're going to do next or what's going to happen or.
Well, it's a bit like Friends, though. If you think about Friends, I don't watch Friends.
Well, that's 6 people sitting around in a coffee shop normally, isn't it? Or in Monica and Monica's apartment. That's what that is.
Well, it's pop psychology. Everyone's fascinated by psychology, and everyone's going to be fascinated by how human people work. So when you take a fishbowl, you shove some humans in, give them some tasks to do, and see the reactions. Obviously, people are going to have some sort of interest in it because you're seeing the workings of how people work as opposed to seeing fabricated scripts that people act to. So I can appreciate why people like it.
Reality in scripts than half of these reality shows.
Yeah, I mean,
Rebecca, you were hanging to say something. Thanks very much. That's been the no, seriously, go.
Yeah, well, I mean, watching people and it's. I don't know. Where are we going next? I don't know. Where are we going next? What happens next? After we watch people, what are we moving towards? But I guess it is interesting.
the birth canal.
Perhaps.
Apparently, there's some movie coming out where they've the contestants go around and
Series
shoot at
7.
each other.
Series 7 it's
Series
called.
7, and it was done a few years ago before reality TV really took off, and now it's looking like it's not so far away where people are actually going to be running around with shotguns and firing at each other.
I
Just
believe
around
Not
the
a
corner.
that's a scary thought.
Well, you
I'm
got.
incredibly naive, so I believe that. No,
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we can volunteer you as target practice then.
They'll have trouble catching me. I'm pretty quick on the old feet.
Because you've been going to the gym all the time, isn't
Well,
it?
that's
Lewis?
right. I just
Been
saved the
working
drama
out.
for my mama. And push. Boot Camp's an excellent show. Seeing as we're not getting the wind up, how good is Boot Camp? I reckon Maya.
We're getting the wind up.
Oh, we're getting the wind up now. Tough.
You've just been wound up.
Maya, who watches Boot Camp? You watch Boot Camp.
Yeah, I do
Maya,
admit.
what a snake in the grass he is. Hey?
You got an easy.
He-
Thanks, BJ.
all the
I've seen the ad, alright? I actually
Okay,
haven't watched
busted.
it.
I knew it. I knew it.
I've
You're all
se-
I'm
imposters.
squirming now.
You're not real
Squirming.
reality TV watchers
No,
at all.
No, I've got better things to do with my time, actually.
No, it's actually quite fascinating watching some people break down the morale and spirit and integrity of other individuals. Yes, I mean, it shows you exactly what a wonderful institution the army can be.
No, but they break them down in order that they can build them up again as a unit.
But it's
This is
okay
what you're
to write.
missing.
Oh, but
Lewis.
This is what you people don't understand. This is what CTV1 needs.
Boot
What brains?
well, for us all to go to boot
decent
camp.
presenters.
I think so. And that way we can be all more of a team.
Yeah, let's put us all
Instead of
on an island
pulling
and see
apart.
what happens. Let's shipwreck all of us and
Shipwreck all of us.
see what happens.
Okay, so long as we leave the sharp instruments behind.
Can we leave Lewis behind as well?
Oh, that's okay. He's not a sharp instrument.
That's been the panel for this evening.
What's next?
We're going to go to a video next. No, we're not.
We're going
I'm
to
just
Colin.
joking.
We're going to film
Just pulling a
forum.
chain.
We're going
See
to
how I manipulate? Not unlike a reality TV show. Spooky, isn't it? The power we behind the cameras have. We behind the cameras have. Editing. What we got? Have we got Colin?
Colin.
I think Colin's going to be talking about Moulin Rouge. She's actually in costume. So let's have a look at Colin.
Well, as we said, you know, like I've now seen the film 3 times, and that's very, very rare for me. I mean, twice since it's opened. The reason why is the film is, the only way I can describe the film is like all of the fireworks for the 2000 Olympics 4 times over. It's just so exciting, and it is a very exciting film. And the reason why I've seen it a couple of times, and I think everybody will go back a second time at least to see it, the beginning of it moves so fast, the editing of it is amazing, it just jumps all over the place. It's a magic film. I have a real passion for musicals, and believe it or not, there is a fabulous end-up of the big film, because it's a Fox film, the big film for Fox, big musical for Fox, which was The Sound of Music. And can you believe we've got Ewan McGregor singing The Hills Are Alive with The Sound of Music, the very beginning of it. The sets are just out of this world. The costuming is just absolutely mind-boggling, and they have incorporated modern songs. So as the dialogue for the film is actual titles of songs, like you're constantly sitting there picking out what the songs are. And wait till you see Like a Virgin. You're not going to believe the way they've staged that. And today I was at the 2:45 session where I work at Hoyt's, and I was blown away because at the end of the film the audience were actually standing up applauding it. So we now have what I suggest and really believe is the top Australian film of all time. In fact, it has outgrossed The Mummy in the last 2 days in all the cinemas where it's running. And it is running against The Mummy. God forbid, but in 2 weeks' time we have Pearl Harbor opening, and they're all saying that Pearl Harbor is going to take all the glory away from Moulin Rouge. I hope not, because Moulin Rouge deserves to have the business that it's doing. And Nicole Kidman is just amazing. I could not believe, I've never been a real fan of hers, but after this I have become one of her top fans, and she has got a good singing voice, believe it or not. And Ewan McGregor will just blow you away with his singing. Everybody that's in it, it is just out of this world. It has been, of course, there was a film made back in 1956 called Moulin Rouge, which was directed by John Huston. The only thing that this has in common with that one is that we have Toulouse-Lautrec and we have the Can-Can, and that's the only thing that it has in common. It's just out of this world, and you've just got to go and join one of the long queues, and they are long queues, and get in and see it. Don't miss it. It's mind-blowing. Now, another bit of news that I was informed about this week is the last time I was on, I was talking about Dr. Zhivago being on at the Cremorne Orpheum. The business that Zhivago has done has just astounded them, and they have decided that they will have to bring it back. It's just doing turn-away business over there. It actually is running over there against Return of the Mummy, and it's doing bigger business than the Mummy, believe it or not. They have now opened up over there with another film of that ilk, which is Ryan's Daughter. Now, Ryan's Daughter was never a big hit when it first came out. It was on at the Ascot in Pitt Street in Sydney way back in the late 70s. And we in Australia were the only people that made that into a hit, even though it did win an Academy Award for John Mills. Anyway, they've really put it back on again on the big screen, and they've had to get what they call a composite print. The film is, if you remember, with things like My Fair Lady and Spartacus and so forth, they had to search high and low for good prints. And a composite print is a print where they have found pieces all over the world and joined them all together to make a almost crystal clear print. So I haven't been to see that as yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it, actually. It's, all of those David Lean films are films that have blown me right away. And from my era, the epic films were the big ones. You went to the theatre and you had an intermission, you had an overture. In fact, I was talking to somebody from the Cremorne Orpheum the other day, and he was saying that people, they had the overture for Zhivago going, and people were coming out saying, hang on a minute, there's music but there's no image. People of my age group can remember going to the movies where the curtains were all lit up and we had all the bright lights and the music running, then the curtains open on a great big screen, and you had the film. So if you want to have a good night at the theatre, go and see Moulin Rouge in particular, and make a trip across to Cremorne Orpheum and see either Zhivago or Ryan's Daughter. Well, that's me for this week, and well, we've got everybody sitting here waiting for me to carry on. I will carry on. All those Carry On movies, I want some more of them to come out too. The Carry On with Cole, let's say. Carry On with Cole, we had Carry On. We could have Carry On. Carry On, what? Carry On?
Chaos.
Carry On, Chaos. Yes, Carry On Chaos. Well, I'm Chaos. It's been a chaotic night in here, if you could just see the state of this place. I got somebody there behind the camera there chewing gum, and somebody here giving me the wind-up signal. Thank God for that. I don't know whether I could carry on anymore. I just one big carry-on. All right. I think we're going to a tape now, aren't we?
No.
Oh, we'll come all back to our sweet presenters over there, the gorgeous ones. All right, across to them.
That'll be me, Natalie, the gorgeous one. Thank you. Thanks, Colin, for that touching intro. Thank you for your wonderful film reviews, as always. I'm going to go and see Moulin Rouge, but I don't think I'll be going 3 times. Maybe just the once, shouldn't do it. Well, I would like to welcome to our CTV studios Tim Elliott, broken toe and all. Tim broke his toe today, but he has still managed to come in. The trooper
Still got in
he
here,
is.
yeah.
So welcome to Tim. And Tim is the author of a book called The Bolivian Times. So I don't know if we can sort of get a shot of that. And that's the beautiful book. And so I just have to show this because mine's an autographed copy. So, so this is probably worth a lot of money. More than the recommended retail price is what, about $21 or something?
Yeah, it's got to be worth about
This
23, 22.
So no one try and steal this book, okay? Because that's my autographed copy. So, the Bolivian Times. So, international jet-setting journalist you are, really. You worked on the Bolivian Times in Bolivia.
Yeah, I went over there to work with my girlfriend, to South America, work with my girlfriend. I was going to send back stories with her. She was going to take photos. I was going to write stories. We were going to send them back to Australia. And the whole thing turned horribly wrong, and we ended up breaking up within about 2 months. So by the time I'd landed in Buenos Aires in Argentina and got to Bolivia, where I got the job, I'd gone broke and had an emotional earthquake happen. So I got a job on this paper, which is thus the name of the book, The Bolivian Times. It's an English language paper in La Paz, which is the capital of Bolivia.
The only sort of English language?
Yeah. There's not a hell of a lot of other English language papers in Bolivia, no.
So you had to have a bit of a crash course in Spanish, I would.
I've been studying for a couple of years, but I sort of total immersion technique, going there knowing almost nothing and coming out knowing a little bit more than nothing.
So Bolivia's one of the poorest nations in South America.
Yeah, it's the second. It's meant to be the second poorest in Latin America and the poorest in South America.
And you chose Bolivia.
It wasn't so much like choosing it. It's just sort of ran out of energy and ran out of money and ran out of.
At the time.
Yeah, and that's where I sort of found myself washed up in the middle of Bolivia. Yeah.
So you had quite a.
Which was good because it made for a good. It made for an excuse to write a book.
I've read the book, and so I can thoroughly recommend it. It's a very, very good book. I think I read it in about 4 days or something. It was one of those books that I couldn't put down, and I mentioned this to you before.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really, not saying this in a real way, but it was a really simple
book.
Like it was really easy to read. So I don't mean simple.
That's not the way I intended it at all. But, no, it's for retarded people. The book, it's written for below 11s. It is a simple book. Yes. It's primarily for males. Yeah. So they're usually pretty simple people. No, but it does. It's
not too intellectual. That probably doesn't say.
It's going to get any worse. Jesus, you dragged me in here with a broken foot and insult me on this program. But I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go from that.
Don't take back my autograph copy.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Gee, I'm going to rip out that page now you said that. No, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did.
After all that, Jesus Christ, big sell.
There's some pretty interesting sort of stories. Like, tell us about Henry the Kitten.
I had
the saddest part of the book.
I had this unfortunate incident where it was my first dinner with my potential Latin American girlfriend's parents, and I went round there and I'd had a few too many cocktails, and the mother of the household was opening her fridge. It's all a bit, the story's a bit disjointed, but she was opening a fridge, and I went to help her with the fridge, but the fridge door fell off, and it was laden with you know, all sorts of confectionery and goods and condiments and stuff, and the fridge door was very heavy, and it landed on this cat and killed it. Tiny little kitten, and it killed the kitten pretty much straight off. But it was a very unpleasant incident, and I don't want to talk about it any longer. Very unhappy time in my life.
So, needless to say, you probably weren't that girl's boyfriend or potential boyfriend for much longer.
No, I don't think they were too thrilled with that. No, not too happy. But I did actually end up going out with Maria, the living girl. The mother hated me for killing a kitten. I could understand that.
She never quite recovered.
No, I can understand that. I had to buy another kitten.
Well, apart from killing kittens, I mean, you had some pretty other sort of scary, or what I think scary adventures. I mean, you were out with the Bolivian drug army, out in sort of...
Yeah, I mean...
the cocaine laboratories.
Yeah, there was one time we went out to find... They have these tiny little bush labs in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of the Amazon jungle, basically. And they're called fabricas, and fabrica is the Spanish word for just a factory. And these little bush laboratories are where they turn the coca leaf into into cocaine, basically, and they make it with all sorts of ingredients like kerosene and sulfuric acid and all sorts of stuff. And they cook up these leaves and make them into cocaine. But so the soldiers go out there and try and find these laboratories, and once they find them, they have to burn them down to the ground. And so they tip these. It's incredible because you find these places in the most beautiful, sort of tucked away in these wonderful sort of enclaves, you know, big, deep, thick, steaming, fetid jungle, and they tip kerosene all over the joint and just torch the place.
And I'm sure it's just set up again a few days later.
And a couple of you're right. Yeah, precisely. And a couple of days, you know, as I mentioned in the book, a couple of days, you know, later, they sort of move back and sort of put it all back together again, more or less, and salvage what they can and move on and start making cocaine somewhere else.
I mean, you mentioned in the book, I mean, you sort of, there's a lot of your personal stories in there. I mean, you talk openly in the book about, I mean, you were taking cocaine and you go around places and buying cocaine. There was this one guy that turned up and wanted to sell you kilograms because he thought you were like this sort of dealer or something. He wanted to sell you kilograms of cocaine.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I met him in a nightclub, and I said, I want to buy some coke, and he said, fine, well, come to my place. And I thought, this is odd. So I followed him to his place up the hill, left the nightclub, went up the hill, and he brought out, literally from under the bed, he started bringing up all these different giant bags. I mean, big, one ball, actually like a huge sort of ball like this, wrapped up in tape, like really tightly bound up in tape. Rock solid, full of basically crystal cocaine, and sort of dug into that and poured it out in there and said, oh, here we have this bag, and started pouring it out in a different pile there, and oh, but I quite like this, and pulled up another sample and boom, like that sort of thing. And but that's a little soapy, and this one's a little sweet, that's a little salty, and it was almost like a taste test, like it was just bizarre. Yeah.
So seeing all the different sides of the cocaine problems that they've got over there, the war or whatever they call it, did that change your view or
no
at all?
No.
You were still there trying to buy it?
Yeah, I was still there trying to buy it. No, it did. I mean, it does screw that country up because there's so much. There's an immense amount of money that industry generates. And what it does is, you know, if you have hundreds of millions of dollars being thrown around by these cocaine barons, they can afford to buy off, you know, judges and courts, and basically then they can afford to buy off the whole country, really.
So it's the country's biggest, probably.
Well, yeah, it's
still one of the poorest countries in the.
Well, because none of it gets taxed and none of it goes back into the system, and yeah, it's all out of. It's not like, yeah, well, none of it gets taxed. So
it's not like there's an easy solution.
It's not a nation. It's not a nation-building enterprise. No, no, far from it.
There's no real solution. I mean, solution is so the drug sword goes down, they burn everything down, and then it's just up again a few days later somewhere else.
Yeah, no, but it's a fascinating country. No, you should go there. You should all go there. It's great. It's a good country.
All these scary
try not to get killed.
I mean, and tell us a story about you actually. Sort of almost infiltrated a drug enforcement agency sting operation.
I'd met this pilot, this amazing pilot who flew me from the jungle up to La Paz. La Paz, the capital of the country, is very high. It's about 4,000 metres high, which is quite, I mean, it's extremely high. It's the highest capital in the world, highest capital city in the world. And to get there, you can often get stuck down the jungle in the Amazon because it rains a lot, and a lot of the little runways in the jungle can get totally flooded.
Yeah.
But I met this man who had a concrete runway specially designed in the middle of the jungle, and I didn't, I didn't realise that the reason he had this all this money to build this runway is because basically he was flogging coke. And what he was doing was he was a carnicero. They call them carniceros, and carne being meat in Spanish. What he did was he used to pack his plane full of meat, which was a legitimate business, and he'd fly the carcass, the meat carcasses, the beef up to La Paz to supply the city of La Paz with beef. Inside those carcasses he would stuff bags of coke. So that's how he was making his money, and he flew me up to the city. Later on, he said, come to a party of mine, and basically his co-pilot was putting together a case on him on behalf of the DEA. It's really complex, but basically I got in between them and I just managed to cause all this. I mean, I look back and I think, how God's name did I actually come out of there in one piece? Because it was quite ludicrously stupid.
And you never actually saw them again, you don't know whatever?
No, they just, well, I tried to get in contact with them and they just completely, once I provoked this unhappy confrontation between them, because obviously once he'd found out that his co-pilot had been betraying him to DEA, he was pretty unhappy. And
really?
So yeah, and then I tried to get in contact with them later on and he'd completely disappeared off the face of the planet. And his company just said, no, he doesn't work here anymore. I was like, well, he was working there 2 weeks ago, but he doesn't work here anymore. It was as simple as that. So and then he said, and you'd better not phone here anymore. Yeah, so
sounds like you had a lot of adventures.
No, it was a good time. It was a great time. Yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a great time of my life.
It sounds a bit cliche, but I mean, it must have made you appreciate here a lot. I mean, our country a lot more. I mean,
yeah, it does. Yeah, in that, it does. It's a great place to live. I love this country. it's not quite as exciting, I guess, as Bolivia.
You haven't busted any drug busts or anything recently?
No, not recently. No, not planning to.
Killed any more kittens?
No, staying away from kittens as well. Yeah.
You don't have any pets at the moment?
No, and staying away from my friends' kittens as well. Yeah.
Thank goodness. So are you writing any other books at the moment? You've got, so this Bolivian Times, that's your first, is that your first
Yeah,
novel,
that's my first book, but I'm a writer by trade, that's all I do, so, and I've never done anything else, so I guess I've got to stick at writing stuff. So people go, oh, what are you going to do next? And I'm like, well, I guess I'll write some more. I don't know.
You go on another trip, but I mean, do you see yourself as a travel writer, or was just this is just a subject you decided to write about?
Well, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of a half travel, half, I don't know, sort of growing up story, half adventure book. I don't know, it's what you make of it, I guess. I sort of defies. I'm trying to describe it to people and I can't really get it across.
Well, I mean, I didn't think of it just as I mean, at first I was expecting it to be purely a travel book, but as you said, when I sort of got into it, it was more than just a travel book. It was about your story, I mean, there's a lot of you in, like, there's a lot of stories, Just, you weren't just talking about other people and, like, some travel, it was, like, what you were doing in that
yeah, well, you've got to be honest about, and I think you've got to bring a lot of, the more you put of yourself in the book, I mean, the more honest, the more frank you are about it, the more rewarding it is to read.
Well, that's what I found good about it, is there's a lot of you, and it's not like you've tried to sort of make yourself some sort of, like some sort of,
cover up
like you've told
what a complete bastard I am.
It's warts and all, killing the cat. I mean, most authors probably would have just left that bit out.
Steer away from that one, yeah, that would have been wise in retrospect, I guess, with animal lovers.
Well, go and buy it. It's called The Bolivian Times by Tim Elliott. Recommended retail price about $21.95. And if you get an autographed copy like mine, well, you might have to pay a little bit more. So, you've been appearing at the Sydney Writers' Festival. Is there anywhere else that people might see you coming up, or is that all sort of...
doing PR and radio, and was on Foxtel last night, and just sort of stuff all over the place, really. And
Foxtel one night, CTV the next.
So
all the best shows.
So it's sort of, and press stuff, and also, just stuff.
Well, good luck with
anything
it.
I can do.
It's a great book. I really, really loved it.
Cool,
And,
thanks.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate that.
autographing my copy. And thank you for coming down and talking
No,
about
it's great. Thanks a lot
Broken
for
Toe and all.
inviting me. Yeah.
I really, really appreciate you making the effort with the broken toe and stuff like that.
No, I
Real
appreciate the
show
opportunity.
business trooper.
Thanks a lot.
So thanks to Tim very much. Thanks everybody.
Cool.
Good evening and welcome to the Psychic Corner this week. Thanks for joining us again. We're minus Tansy tonight, but I'm sure she'll be back next week. I'd hate it to be incomplete and not having that reading finished off. We had a couple of emails that came in from people that they want some answers from the tarot and doing readings. First one I got here was from Fiona Couchy, and she says, I'd like to set up a business that I can run from home and eventually make it a bigger business. But I'm just wondering if you think it'll be successful and I'm capable of doing this. Also, financially, we've been very stressed out and I'm hoping things will get better. We have big dreams of things becoming easier. Do you think this might eventuate? Well, we all have dreams, and I always say hang on to that, because without that dream initially, you haven't really got much hope of creating anything. So that's really great. She's thinking about doing a business on her own. She sounds like she's got things planned and organised. And looking at the tarot for you, Fiona, it does look very good. It is saying here there's only one little bit of a negative point, which is saying you have to start it, and you have to start now. It looks very successful. It looks like it's going to be really great, and it will grow, but you're going to reap the rewards of your hard work and effort probably only in about 2 to 3 years. That's really when it's going to be starting to pay back for you. But I'd say definitely give it a go, and it will be successful for you, Fiona. The other email was for Tracy, who is living locally as well. She said, Dear crystal gazing Jacqui, I like that. Please answer my question. I'm a single mum and haven't been in a relationship for about 2 years. Could you tell me if my love life will improve in the next 6 months? And looking at that, Tracy, for you, I'll just get a couple of cards out here for you because I've shuffled them just a moment ago for you. And it looks like as if you've been very content the way things have been, and your children have come up here in the reading, or one child. And it does indicate marriage, long-term marriage for you, Tracy, a relationship. So I would suggest to you to get out a bit more, because it seems to be the cards are indicating you're a bit stuck and have been a little bit kind of tied down a bit with work. I don't know if you work from home, but I'd love to know if you work from home, because it actually is saying that you could be doing with getting off track there. You're obviously making quite a good living out of work, or money looks good and secure. So maybe you need to get out about and meet that man. That's a big thing. She also just asked the second question here. I'm concerned that my sister will never settle down. Do you see her settling down at all? I just need a bit more information on that, Tracy. Maybe sometime you can email me again for next week, because I did a reading earlier on that, focusing on your sister, and it looked like she was very, very disrupted and moved recently. Possibly that doesn't help either. So if you could find out and email a little bit more detail with her, because it looks like a relationship is coming to an end, but there's a new beginning for her. So then that'll settle down. And it could be to do with the relationship, and maybe a bit worried about that. And the final email here we got from, actually, I don't know how he heard of the show, because he's in England. His name's Dick. And he said, I'm thinking of going to the Congo to work in early June. Though nothing has been finalised, I want to know whether I'll be going in the next month or so. Apart from that, my life is very muddled. I know where you are with that, Dick. And I bought a Spanish property, and I don't know what legal action is going to be happening with that. And I don't know what else, he's said anything else about that. But legally, it looks like he's got a bit of a battle with his property, particularly overseas. And work is very, very, very up in the air. I've got to say, Dick, you need to settle down as well, and you should be going to start a new job, but not necessarily going overseas or travelling immediately overseas for a while. If there's going to be travel with you, Dick, it'll be around about September, October time, not immediate future. But apart from that, that looks quite good. I generally feel that's quite good. He just says, if you can give me any insight in a reading, it'll be most welcome. will I be going to the Congo, etc. I missed this part. Will I have a big win on the horses, or perhaps win a lottery to kickstart my life again? And I sometimes think people think that perhaps winning money will kickstart your life, but I don't really think that's necessarily going to happen, particularly with you at the moment. That might come up in the future there, but I think there are other things that are more important that maybe need to kickstart your life again. And you need to get focused, definitely, and look at the work situation first, and then take it from there, Dick. But that's interesting. He's an engineer, and he just wants to know what's going to be happening in his life and where he's going to be going. So that's quite fascinating for him. And Fiona looks good. That looks really, really good for her. So I would say give the business a go. You can't go wrong, darling. You've got lots of success coming to you. You're hardworking and you deserve it. And Tracy, she needs to get out to meet that man. Unfortunately, he's not going to come and knock on the front door, much as I think you'd love to have that happen, but it's not going to happen. So just tie up a few ends there, working too hard. I'd love to hear from Tracy to find out what she's doing, if she's working from home as well, because that looks like the picture I pick up, and maybe we can follow up on that next week. And anybody else would like their reading live, please write in. It's JacquiClairvoyant@hotmail.com, and it's Jacqui spelt with a Q, Jacqui, and we'd love to hear from you, and hopefully we can do a reading for you live. That would be great. Now, I believe I'm going to do a reading for Luiz. Is Luiz around?
Yes.
Come on then, Luiz. Let's have a look at you, darling. See what's happening with the cards with you.
Okay.
Yes. Have you got any great questions you want to ask, darling?
I haven't got a mic, so I have to use your mic.
Oh, you have to get close then.
That's right.
I'm going to get in a whole lot of trouble here. Look. I don't think anybody else is looking for any loose men, though, tonight.
Oh, aren't they?
No.
I'm in the wrong place then.
You've got a mic, darling. Have you got a mic?
I'm looking for
I think I sat on it. Hang on. Excuse me.
Jacqui, what are you doing?
Jacqui. That's a touch to me, that one.
Oh, is it?
That's one.
Don't worry about it, it's all right. I'll pick up.
We'll manage.
I'll pick up on
Look, we'll pick up. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. But don't you think that was interesting with a couple of emails?
Oh, look, I was fascinated. Don't they have to be here in order to do the tarot?
No, they don't. And I'm pretty certain I had a few things spot on with Tracy. You know, so we'll see what happens with her.
How do you know that?
I just feel it. I just feel that, you know. Yeah.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Touch the cards, pick a card?
Tell you what, pick out 3 cards there.
Okay.
There's 3. And you may...
Full house.
Let's see what's happening.
Let's
see what's happening.
You're trying to...
I'm trying to get... Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
This one, yeah. That one.
That one. Good.
And...
have you had your cards read before, Luiz? No?
No.
First time?
Absolutely.
Is it your birthday or something? You're celebrating or... Oh, this is good. This looks really, really good. This shows success in work.
Oh, great.
And you've got some interesting developments here with people around you as well. And
I'm not really a people person.
No, but you've got some people here. You've got to look for some advice and guidance, possibly to do with a bit of a legal thing.
Oh,
and watch what you're doing with vehicles and cars in the next 2 weeks as well, because there could be either a drain in your money with a vehicle costing a bit of extra money you hadn't planned on. So watch out for that. Have you got a car due for Red Joe or anything? Or
no, but planning to do a bit of work on the car tomorrow, actually.
Oh, see. But look, watch for any tyre problems, or perhaps a tyre that's going a bit faulty or whatever. And you've got to... It's funny that, because I pick up there, you've got to be careful when you're reversing, Luiz, your car. Particularly, yeah, I don't know why. I definitely picked that up. Just watch out when you're reversing out of a drive. Or do you reverse out of home a lot, or do you just you park outside?
I do reverse at work. 60 kilometres, I think, is a good reversing speed, don't you?
I know we do about 70 at least. You know.
Oh, well, I'm being cautious then.
Are you very, very happy?
So is this a wild card? You just throw one in?
No, I'm just chucking a couple extra to get a picture here, but you're moving house, bigger house and property coming here.
Oh,
so you've got an increase in your status here with money. And
more of a status than I've got already.
You're moving to a bigger house.
Possible?
Having children. How long have you been married for now then?
Yeah.
A year or so?
Obviously very reliable, these cards, because I'm not married.
Oh, well, looks good.
A bachelor.
Oh, well, that looks good, because it looks like you could be settling down, Luiz. Could be settling down.
Right.
We could be going to a wedding here, guys.
There goes my Hugh Hefner days.
That's it.
At the Playboy Mansion. Maybe that's the new
That's
residence.
right. Because there's not girls running around here with bunny outfits. They're children, darling.
I think you need to
They're
pick another
children.
couple of
You think I
cards
should
up.
change that?
I think pick up another couple of cards. I think you'll find the bunnies coming in there somewhere.
The bunny girls. No,
Who's the girl?
I think you're settling down. Yeah, I think you're settling down. Yeah, absolutely.
Who's
Oh, no, it's a dark-haired girl. Someone you know already.
Right.
Definitely someone you're with already. I thought you were married for years. Looks like you're so close. Looks like you know each other so well, you know. And maybe she's getting a little bit kind of mothering, sort of nurturing instincts coming out, and
Oh, great.
family.
Fantastic.
Family. Maybe she's getting a bit broody?
No.
No?
I'm not sure who she is, but
Well, there you
there are
go.
only blondes in my life.
Whoa.
At the Hugh Hefner mansion,
Are
of
they-
course. I don't need brunettes.
Well, there's something happening pretty soon. I'll say within 6 months, your whole life's changing.
6 months.
Yes. And you've got a great relationship. Looks great.
Mm.
Looks really
So
great.
relationship and danger with cars.
Watch out for
featuring
cars.
heavily-
Watch out for cars, because it's going to cost you a bit of extra money.
Right, so basically watch out for brunettes and watch out for cars.
Cars.
So watch out for brunettes in cars.
In cars.
basically, is the
Maybe
message I'm
that's
getting
it. Maybe you're going to hit somebody in the car.
So, yeah.
You know? Maybe you're going to... But
Maybe you're thinking that I'm going to get struck by
you see-
love, but it's actually being struck by a car.
car, and this is going away for a while to have a recovery.
Hospital, right. Yep. The lobotomy I'm
This is
booking
it.
for.
This is it. You'd be a lot happier, wouldn't you? I always say that. You know, people would be a lot happier if they had a lobotomy. You know, heart
Oh, yeah.
lobotomy. This
Ignorance
is
is bliss, I believe that. It's a voluntary operation.
That's true.
Remove it, I'm just too intelligent and the world's too much for me.
Can't cope with you.
I can't.
They can't handle you. They're not
No.
ready for it.
Well, that's
Liz.
people aren't. You can see that here. People just they're not ready for me.
They're not. They're not
And,
prepared at all. But you've got to. You need to go. I would save your money. I wouldn't spend it on the car, if I were you.
Right, well,
and I'd go
we're talking
away.
about $30 or $40.
Oh, you can't go away far with that, can you?
Change the spark plugs, maybe a new oil filter. But if you reckon I should save that money, I won't argue.
No, change the spark
I'll go away.
plugs.
$30.
No.
I reckon I could get maybe down to Wollongong and back for $30.
I don't think you'd be going far, would you? No, well, look, I'd just be careful. You don't want any dents in your car or any major panel beating bills.
No.
So watch out for that. Acting career.
Got any
Oh,
word on
you
the acting
definitely. Oh, this is great. This is a man offering you a job here in acting,
Yeah.
in a film.
In a film
In
now?
a film. Yes, it's comedy as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, well, it's hilarious. Clearly, it's really funny.
Yeah.
And
You're making this up as you go along.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's two of you in it, main lead actors,
Right.
two males,
Right.
and it's really a good comedy. And it's
Right.
going to be it's an Australian film, obviously.
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 I can see that myself.
And it's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit. After the holiday.
We don't need to be a tarot reader to tell that.
After-
Being a comedy, it's
What?
a gift. It's a given.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Comedy, and then maybe the big holiday with all the money.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what that
Maybe.
is.
Yeah, and the new premises, maybe my new caravan.
Big house. No, big house. Not
Big house,
the trailer.
It's
Not
a
the trailer.
stationary thing.
It's a big house, big garden.
Okay, so
And-
they're going
and
to
two
actually move
children.
a house onto every set that I go to.
No. You stay in the house. The house will stay there.
Right.
But there's definitely two children there
2 children.
coming in the future.
Right. And they're definitely my children?
Oh yeah. I think so. Yeah. Because you haven't had
brunette,
them
you
yet.
say? Any other
Oh, could be- I don't
particular
know.
measurements or anything I should be aware of? Can't describe her a bit more?
She's very
So you'll be able to
strong.
look
I
at-
tell you
Whoa,
what. I tell
there
you
you
what.
What's her star?
That's the one. What's the star
Probably
sign?
Scorpio.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
watch
sorry.
out for those. They're quite strong, you know.
I was with
quite,
you up until the Scorpio thing.
quite determined, quite strong, quite, you know, it's never accurate with the signs over the tarot. It's what you feel psychically, and it's all this psychic impulses you
Right.
get, you know.
Okay,
So- You have to watch out. You're not with a girl at the moment, Luiz?
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm amazed.
Oh, so am
I'm
I.
amazed.
Constantly
Ask
amazed.
me about the boys.
You're not with the boys, are you? No, he's not. He's not with them. He's not into football.
I don't frequent the Hopawati
Rugby.
moves.
He's not into rugby.
So brunette, movie acting
Moving.
career.
Oh, this is going
house.
to take off. There's a guy, tall guy,
Right.
dark haired,
Right.
very, very strong leading. He's a very well-known actor,
Right.
and you're meeting him at some kind of social function.
Right.
Perhaps a do you go to movie premieres or anything?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Meeting him there, and he's saying, "You're the guy. I want for this part in the role in this movie. You're the ideal. It's a character. It's a person that fits the character of this role.
I actually went for a comedy movie, a part in a comedy movie.
Did you?
About 6 months ago.
Oh.
With the guy who was from what's that English show? He was the English guy from.
Not Porter Towers, not John Cleese.
No, Cold Feet.
Cold Feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no words. So.
Oh, you get something soon, Luiz. You've got to. You're such a talented man, aren't you?
Now
such a talented man.
On the show, on this particular
you know why I
segment.
came on this segment. Yeah, you had to get this part in this movie.
So yeah, absolutely. So anyway, less about the movie, more about this female.
Yeah.
Brunette. Any
well, look,
colour eyes?
she could. Well, look, I don't know. You see, she's come up here as the Queen of Swords, which shows, you see, she's a strong character.
Right.
Very, you see, very, can be fair-haired sometimes. You like blondes, do you?
Oh, you know, I'm not that fussy, really.
No. Well, they're very strong. They're known for the strength in character. They work in the creative field, creative arts, film, movie, TV, radio.
Right, casting agent.
Their communication...
Casting agent.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good. Right there.
Their communication skills are the best asset. Like you are. You see, you've come up as the King of Swords, you see. Look, he's the King of Swords.
King of Swords.
So you're very compatible. You're like a match made in heaven.
Is that right?
Yeah. You're so perfect for each other. So when you meet, you'll know.
Right.
That's why I know you haven't met her yet then. Because you know this woman was around you now.
What made you think I was already involved with this person? And
well, I thought because it was so close to you and it came up so clearly in the reading now and it was present in your life now that it was there.
So that doesn't necessarily mean that I've met her already. I could be meeting her.
Could be meeting her. Yeah, could be meeting her then. Bit tricky. That. No girl around you at all. Well, look.
Oh, plenty of women around. Just.
Oh, plenty of them.
No one that stands out.
No, but there was a great relationship there, Luiz. Really great. What else did you want to know? Anything else you want to know about?
So money, I've got that sort of.
Money is good for this.
So basically, I'm just success everywhere.
Yeah.
Relationship, money, career.
Just when
just watch out for the cars, and I'll be set for life.
That's right. Just when you're in breakdown mode, because it shows breakdown, but you're breaking through into something pretty unpredictable,
right.
Which is really going to be good.
I think I better build some sort of steel cage or something and travel around in that for the next 6 months, just to make sure nothing happens with a car, to ensure that I live this excellent life.
Well, don't let any woman drive your car anyway. Definitely don't let anyone borrow your car.
No fear of that, don't you worry.
What kind of car is it?
Oh, it's a Datsun 200B.
Oh, Datsun.
Not just any car.
Not just any old
not
car.
Not just anybody gets behind the wheel of that car. Don't you worry about that.
No, definitely not.
High performance model.
Maybe she's the one that you're reversing into with a Jaguar, you see, with lots of money.
A Jaguar?
Maybe she's a bit of a...
So maybe she'll sue me, and then we'll get married.
Yeah, well, that could be the court case. It could be the money. Watch for the money. Court case.
I'm thinking the practice. I'm thinking.
Anyway,
make a movie out of it.
Luiz, I think you've got a fabulous career ahead of you,
Thank you.
It looks great. Comedy is up your street, and thanks everyone for writing in, and we really appreciate it. We hope to get some more, lots of emails. Please email us so we can put it to air and do some readings for you and see what's happening.
Who are we going to do next week? Or who are you going to do? Do you want my help?
I don't know. Oh, I could get your help. I could get
Colin, we've got a few hands up.
We've got a few in the studio.
I think we just throw a dart wherever the dart lands.
Exactly.
We'll just do them.
It'll land.
Yeah.
Throw a card. Throw a card. That's what we'll do.
I was just about to close up the segment, but it's your segment. You should close.
Yes, so thank you very much. And remember, my motto for tonight is to make a difference is to be a difference. So go out there and follow your dreams.
Thank you very much. Sir.
Phenomenon 1, phenomenon 2, phenomenon 3, come follow me, pop up the walk near love, and not a sound is dying. Whoa, hey, bring me
Okay, tonight I have an interview with a certain person, BJ. Belinda. Give her a clap. Make her feel welcome. Make her feel welcome. Not that welcome. Okay, Survivor.
Yes.
You a bit of a reality TV junkie, are you?
Survivor was, yeah. I got really addicted to that.
Did you?
Maybe it was just Colby, but yeah.
Colby.
No, the whole thing was good.
So you've gone out and you've decided after watching Survivor, hey, what the hell? I could be deserted on a remote place with 20 or 30 people, and you've made a video.
Yep.
So what on earth makes you think that you could do this?
Well, I thought if, stupid Americans can, I can, so...
Because you're an intelligent Aussie, of course, as opposed to a stupid American.
That's right. And they were advertising, I thought, hey, that'd be fun. I thought, we'll see how far I can take it, even if I just get the audition process.
Yeah?
Be a bit of fun. Making the video was fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
When did you make the video?
Last weekend.
Last weekend. Wasn't it raining last weekend, if I recall?
Yeah.
That would have been fun, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Was it an outdoor shoot, was it?
It was.
Oh, really? So what's the video? Do you want to tell us what the video is, or are we keeping it under wraps, or?
Well, you're going to see it.
Oh, we're going to see it.
I don't want to give anything away,
We don't want to give anything away.
That's about the process, but
Oh, okay, so you're keeping the process under wraps.
No, you can talk about that.
Oh, we can talk about the process. Okay, so the process, well, we know what the process was. You got a camera, you sat in front of the camera and you did your video.
Yeah, well, there's more to it than that.
Was it? What? How much more to it was there?
Well, you had to make us, write the script, do a storyboard.
Right.
It's all, professional stuff.
Oh, of course. Highly professional.
I did it like 5 minutes before we did the shoot.
When can we look at the video? Can we look at it now, or do we have to wait?
Wait till the end.
Oh, okay. Tell us about it then. Tell us about it.
Okay.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I saw the ad and I thought, well, why not? So I wrote down the address.
Fascinating. I'm excited.
That's good, you should be.
I'm excited.
And I thought, well, so I was, knocking around ideas, and then I was driving my sister mad with ideas, and she'd go, no, that wouldn't work, blah, blah, blah. And then one night I was laying in bed thinking about it, I went, bing, the light went on, and I went and woke my sister up like 11:30, and I went, Amanda, this is it, this is what I'm doing.
Right.
And she went, oh, okay. She was sort of half asleep, so she didn't really, wasn't,
That's fascinating. And so you
supportive.
So then what happened?
And then I got all my props together and...
Props together? What sort of props are we talking about?
Well, you see the video.
Why did you see the video? Okay. Anything else to add?
Let the video speak for itself.
You want to let the video speak for itself?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so. Well, when you see it, there'll be... The first one is the take I'm sending, which I sent today.
Right.
Post back. And...
When's the final date?
30th of May.
30th of May.
Yeah. Next week.
Ooh, just in time.
Yes.
So how long did it take you to shoot?
1 day.
1 day?
2 hours.
Crew of what, 20, 30 people?
1.
Wow. Professional.
No, yeah.
Lighting, so they did it all?
Nil.
Lighting,
the
nil.
sun.
The sun.
What much of it was last week. But
Alright,
yeah.
Are we able to come back and have a quick word after the video, I wonder? No. Okay. No. Just as well, I think.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the video and let the video speak for itself. BJ, thanks very much.
No problem.
It better be good, mate. Better not be wasting our time.
There's 2 takes.
Hi, I'm BJ and I'm all ready to go to Survivor Camp. I've got my boomerang, Australia's favourite weapon. I've got my immunity necklace. I've got my Survivor handbook, 101 Ways with Rice. And I've got my beef jerky. Who put that in there? G'day, I'm BJ. I'm ready to go to Survivor. Got me boomerang, got me cookbook, 101 Ways with Rice, got me Survivor necklace, and I got me beef jerky. Oh, fuck, who did that? Come on, this is fucking serious stuff, right?
Whoa, that was a great tape. Anyway, we're here with Duppy, I think. Yeah, Duppy, just checking out, making sure. Last week I'd bodged it up a little bit. But guys, that was great. Everybody in the audience when we were playing, I think everybody was tapping their feet, to be honest. That was great. Yeah, thank you. So Duppy, first of all, the guys were making a bit of a joke. It was like a Duppy Tupperware kind of thing. But
yeah, we heard that one.
Where did it come from?
It's kind of a Creole slang word. It means spirit or ghost.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's not Tupperware you like?
No.
That's very cruel. But yeah, Creole as in like...
it's kind of a West Indian Creole kind of word. Yeah.
Gotcha. And how long have you guys been Duppy? Like how long have you been together?
I guess we've been together since about December last year.
Yeah.
We met through an ad in the drum media.
Oh.
Drum. and yeah, that was it. It sort of took off from there. Like,
and there was no dramas with like different kind of influences with the music. You all kind of gelled with the. You all listened to the same type of thing, or?
I guess that's the other good thing about the band. Like we've all got different influences. I mean, me and Marty known each other for a while. We're actually both from Melbourne as well.
Gotcha.
We moved up for work and stuff. Yeah, and Sydney's been pretty good, and like we've just been jamming. I mean, previous to us meeting Vinden, just been jamming sort of together and getting some rhythms down and stuff. And yeah, and then we thought, like, you know, we need something to sort of lead us and sort of guide us. I mean, Vinden writes a lot of the music, and yeah, and that's, you know, we thought, okay, we'll look in the drum, and we did, and found this ad, and actually we found 2 ads, one for a bass player, one for a drummer, and we thought, well, that'll work well, you know, because we know each other already.
And that's a good feel. I mean, when a bass player and a drummer can keep that feel in the music, right, you're not sort of speeding up and slowing down and clashing with each other.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a good feel, yeah.
That's right. That's the good thing, I guess, because we have jammed and we've been together for a while, sort of thing. Musically, like, you know, we're sort of pretty tight.
Gotcha.
That sort of stuff. So yeah, it's good.
And do you guys sort of just stick to the same type of music like that we heard before, or is there anything else that you've been trying, or that you've?
We do a lot of different stuff. Like initially when I put the ad in, I was looking for people who wanted to experiment and play a lot of different styles. So like we played some reggae today, and but we do a lot of African stuff, and we do a lot of normal soul and folk and blues stuff. But we're looking to do some more Arabic stuff and a lot of different stuff, actually. Anything we can get our hands on.
Cuban
type stuff. Yeah, it seems that you know, in this day and age that everybody doesn't just listen to either rock and roll or kind of funk or hip hop or everybody. You can have one CD from one band and you have a total mix of everything, and I don't know, it kind of keeps it all together, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you guys see yourself in a couple of years? Do you think that you'll last? I mean, is it getting stronger? Is there fights? Is there, like, you know, cat fights and stuff, or?
That's a few scrap fights.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Fun and games. Everything's fun. Yeah. Going smooth.
You know, I've been in bands before where I was mates with the people first, and I don't know. I guess music wasn't the only reason we were together as a band, but we all seem to have a love of music in common, and so I don't know. When we practice and stuff, we're very focused.
The music comes first, yeah? There's none of this, I lent you my flannelette shirt last week, I didn't get it back. You owe me $10 for a beer and whatever,
That's right. Like, I guess because, like, we weren't, I mean, only me and Marty were friends before, but like, yeah, we didn't really know Vinden beforehand, and that makes all the rehearsals that we have really productive.
Because,
we make, you know...
Because it's not just mates getting together and talking about what they watched last week. It's
that's right.
Let's get this in. We've only got half an hour of session time or an hour, or whatever.
And we run through the sets and we make sure that everything's done well. You know, that's pretty much, you know, what we're looking at, and we're always looking at also like the little things that make the music sound good, like for a specific venue. Like for example, here, you know, you wanted, like, it was sort of more of an acoustic thing. Like, there's not the full drum kit. There's not, you know, the full sort of amps and all that.
Of course.
So yeah, like, you know, there was the triangle and there's the little things that we put in here and there to sort of, you know, just make it a bit more, you know, tasteful, I guess. For the venue.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, it'd be easy to full on bring in like a whole stack of amps and the whole kit and just rock, and then you have everybody jumping down through the roof, and you know. But yeah, you're right. That type of thing is good when you can play, you know, like the acoustic, and then people come and see the gig, and there's people jumping around, and yeah, everybody's sweating and really. And the drummer, we haven't heard much from the drummer. But that's always it's good to have a quiet drummer. My music is my language. No, but that's great, guys.
Yeah, and it's good. Like we've all got sort of, like I was saying before, different sort of backgrounds in the music and our taste in music. Like I used to have long hair, and I was sort of into all that heavy alternative type stuff.
Yep.
But I guess I'm still into that in a sort of a different way. Like you know, the Chili Peppers and sort of you know, Flea. I'm a bassist. Obviously, I've got to like Flea. You know, he's an awesome bassist. But you know, like, you know, I guess Vinden, I don't know where he comes from, sort of thing, but like maybe some of the Indian type, he's got some of the Indian type influences, and Marty's not really that pop as well. I don't know, maybe
No, I
you can
come
talk
from
for
a
yourself.
jazz
But
fusion kind of point of view. World music kind of.
Yep. Not like turn on Today FM and 96.1 kind of pop stars and we're Bardo and we're fabricated.
We auditioned, but
yeah. You guys would have been too real. You can pick up a guitar, they don't want you. You know, if you.
That's right. We can't sing and dance at the same time. So,
yeah, right, of course. 10 steps. Good fun. Good fun. But you guys were saying that there's a website that you can get in contact with.
Well, it's not a website. It's just we've got a mailing list.
Gotcha.
And there's an email address. So if anyone enjoyed it and wants to come along to a gig, and we've actually got a few CDs to give away.
Yeah.
So they can email us at duppymusic@hotmail.com.
Cool.
So DUPPY music@hotmail.com. Yeah.
Easy. Oh, you guys get
We've
that?
got a few CDs to give away.
Excellent.
So.
Yeah. And any gigs in the future, like in the coming weeks, or?
We do, but I
like
can't remember them. So people are going to have to email us, and I'll send out the details.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And do you guys do you always have that type of thing like running solid that it's not just going to fall down?
Much, I guess pretty much gigs like, I don't know, once a month or something. It's sort of good the way that they're sort of sparsely laid out as well, because I mean, firstly, it's hard to get like an originals gig.
Yeah.
And secondly, it gives us a lot of time to work on new stuff. Like when we first got together, like it was amazing. Vindon already had this gig lined up. Yep. And like we got together, and a week later we had the gig, and he said, well, if you guys are comfortable, we can do it, right? And like, for pretty much every day we just jammed and made sure that we had everything down pat.
Everything was tight, yeah.
Yeah, had the music there, on the night and stuff. And yeah, but no, it went through pretty well, and it's just sort of since then, like sort of early on we had like a few, like 2 weeks apart or whatever, but like since then we have, like I said, just like once a month or whatever, and I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, that's it. Like, yeah, exactly. You don't have to worry about the pressure of playing every week and not being able to practice in between, and bring out some new material and then get that material solid, and then get it done for the next gig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good work.
That's a strategy.
It's a great strategy. But excellent, guys. Just again for the mailing list on the net, it's Duppy, DUPPY, music@hotmail.com. If you just want to get in contact with the band, they can give you, again, like the guy said, they can send out a bit of info through the mail where they'll be playing and that type of thing. And again, with the free CDs.
We've got a few CDs, yeah.
Yeah, and how many songs on the CDs, just so people can get excited?
There's about 3 songs on it, and it's got one of the songs we played tonight. So.
Just a little taste, yeah?
A little taste, yeah.
Excellent, yeah, just enough to wet your whistle, see? Good stuff. So let's hear it for W. I think that was great, guys. Thanks for coming in again. Excellent, good work.
Hey. Oh, that's us.
That's us.
I'm just thinking.
Settle down, settle down.
I was just going to say, I'm
Relax.
I'm really glad that.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, I was just going to say.
Crowd goes wild.
Yeah. Okay. Woo woo.
Thank you. That's more like it.
I was just sitting here thinking, thank God I'm not a Scorpio.
Yeah. I'm surprised you were just sitting there thinking, actually. But anyway. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
So where's this girl and these 2 kids that you're supposed to be having?
Exactly, 2 kids, brunette. If you're a brunette and you want to come into the show, 96982968, just don't bring any kids. That's all.
Or a car.
Or a car.
That
just
you
walk
could get
into the
hurt
studio.
in.
That's right. I've got to be very careful around cars.
So I'm very relaxed around here. Look, got my feet up.
You're very relaxed, aren't you?
Just cruising. I'm just kicking back.
Kicking back, great.
Kicking
That's
back.
fantastic.
We've had a great show, haven't we?
I think we've had a ordinary show.
I was pretty impressed with my performance.
I was impressed with your performance.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from someone of your stature in the industry.
Well, that's right. Thank you very much. And the stature that can only grow, apparently, as well. I find that hard to believe, but apparently, yes, there are things that I can still conquer. And I can climb the ladder even further. I thought I'd reached the pinnacle of my career, but no.
No, I'm sure there's lots more places for you to go.
I'm sure there is. And I know you'll be very disappointed when I do.
No.
Natalie, I was very impressed with your interview tonight.
Oh, thanks, Lewis.
I was impressed. I was surprised that they let it go as long as they did, but I was impressed nonetheless.
Well, he's a very interesting guy.
He is an interesting guy.
I interviewed him.
That helped greatly.
I've interviewed him before, actually, because I do, as you know, a radio show, some community radio, and I interviewed him, and so I spent sort of an hour or so with him, interviewing him on my radio show. So he is a very, very interesting guy to talk to. So, and it is definitely, most definitely, a very good book. I have read the book. I'm not lying. It's a very, very good book.
I was thinking that he should have changed the title of the book to Kitty Killer in Bolivia or something like
Kitty
that.
Killer.
I thought that would have been better than Bolivia Time.
It's actually it's one of the funniest parts of the book. I mean, I know it sounds terrible, like he killed a cat and all, but it is a very, very amusing part of the book.
So that's the highlight of the book.
But no, the whole book's great.
Great.
But that was, yeah, he was a really interesting guy. So I'm glad we got him in here to have a bit more of a chat, because he is very good. Broken toe and all.
Do you have much experience with cocaine and Bolivia and importation? And
No, because I've never been to South America and I don't take cocaine.
Right.
Don't do drugs.
Well, I wasn't implying that at all, but I was just merely interested if you'd ever been to Bolivia and
done
in any
anything
way
like that.
been
No, I
involved
haven't
with
been to
the
Bolivia.
drug trade.
My
I mean,
travels
you've done
have
a lot-
not
you've done a lot
taken
of-
me to South America.
But you've done a lot of travelling. Have you never thought of importing some A grade
No.
to the country?
No, never.
No.
And
Any
where have you
particular
travelled
reason
to?
for it? Well, I haven't left my sitting room really.
Didn't think so.
No. And I daren't get into my car anymore.
In case you meet that Scorpio.
Exactly. So I'll just be going to acting jobs, I think, and I'm going to start looking for my mansion as of tomorrow.
We're at Point Piper, Darling Point, Double Bay, Vaucluse.
Yeah, I was thinking Mosman.
Neutral Bay.
It'd be good to move on to the north
What about
side. Get away
Campbelltown
from the
or
local
something?
crowd, you know? I'm just so sick of the local people. Oh, sorry, this is a community television show. Oops. Natalie, where do you live? You're not local, are you?
I live at Dulwich Hill.
Dulwich Hill. Well, I won't be moving to Dulwich Hill.
It's a great place to live.
I'm sure it is.
What's happening this week? What's happening next week?
Oh,
What have we got
these
lined
are
up
like-
next week?
Well, we've
Interviews. We're booked
Did I
solid.
say interviews? Have we mentioned interviews? We got bands. How far advanced have you booked up the bands? That's what I want to know.
Oh, there, got a few lined up for the next couple of weeks.
Only 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah, did you notice Andrew's stealing my segment off me?
I did. He's
cut me out.
What we call cutting the grass. He's cutting the grass from underneath you.
He came, he said, Nat.
That's a big
He
crime
said,
in my
he said, Nat,
circles.
you had 1 week off last week. He said, you're out. Band
Really?
segment's mine.
Is that right? He's a bit of a bully.
He's
Andrew,
he's
isn't he?
threatened me.
Has he?
Yeah.
Are you going to report him?
I'm thinking of going to, is there some sort of like union or something that I can go to talk to about
Yes,
this?
I'm the head of. I'm the head of the
She said I
union.
can take a week in advance. She does a week on a week. She's lying.
Certainly,
She's putting it on me. She's
certainly
lying.
you can bring your case to the court, and I'll hear everything impartially as possible.
Kangaroo court.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry.
Hey,
In your favour.
we'll have a band off. We'll both do an interview the same week and we'll see who does the best one, mate.
Ooh,
I'm there.
big words, tough words, tough words. Them's fighting words. Bring it in.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Listen, something that Andrew's got in his favour. He can actually play an instrument. Can you play instruments?
I can't play an instrument, but I do own a bass guitar. I own a bass guitar, but I can't play it.
Andrew, do you own an instrument?
Funny thing is, I don't own an instrument, but I can play one. So
Oh, it's neck and neck.
We're even.
It's neck and neck.
it's neck and neck.
I don't know. Tune in next week to find who will get kicked off CTV1. The voting process. Give us a call at 96982968. Lodge your vote for who you want to stay on CTV1 and who you want to get rid of. Tribal Council will convene. Same time next week. Get your votes in. 9698.
Vote for me, vote for me.
Okay, I think that's it. We'll finish the show there. It's been Chaos. I've been Luiz. This
I've
has
been Natalie. Sorry, look, I wrecked you. Wrecked your line, sorry.
Okay, so there was
That's
something
it. I'm going to be
It's
voted
been
off.
Chaos. I've been Luiz. It's been Natalie. It's been great. It's been fantastic. Do you want to say anything?
No.
No.
Bye.
Thanks very much. All the best to BJ with the application for Survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I did the moves and you did the singing. I'd stick to interviews if I were you, but anyway. See you all later.